As you know, the Black Ops 7 worldwide reveal was announced to be happening at Opening Night Live at Gamescom on Tuesday, August 19th at 2 PM Pacific Time, 11 AM Pacific Time, 8 PM Central Time. If you're in other time zones, just convert on Google. And because it's happening at Gamescom, it's not going to be to the scale of like a Call of Duty Next event. It's going to be smaller in scale. However, lots of Treyarch developers have been implying that something zombies related will be showcased here. Obviously, we know that DLC for The Reckoning is going to be releasing with Season 5 around the 7th of August, so around a week and a half later will be then this reveal, and assuming the original Zombies crew get revealed as the cliffhanger on The Reckoning, they can then follow suit with the Black Ops 7 Zombies marketing, where we get our first proper glimpse of them, and they can give us a description and more teasers. I'm expecting some kind of trailer of some capacity. However, following on from this event, it's then been leaked that we are going to apparently be seeing the Call of Duty Next event, which will be the full showcase actually from Call of Duty themselves, not a part of another event, sometime in late September, so probably the last week, and it's going to be happening in Las Vegas, and apparently instead the beta will then be in October with the release in November. So obviously in recent years we've had some Call of Duty games released in October, but no, it's going to be following tradition with a November release date, so I am expecting it to be probably the first week of November, at the very most probably the second. However, that is a big time jump because the earliest it probably would have been is, you know, the second week of October, so there is about a month difference there, but instead we're going to be playing the beta, and Glitch Opus has come up with some just placeholder dates, some guesses for when it could be, so maybe we'll be seeing the early access on October 3rd to the 7th, and then the open beta the 10th to the 13th, to then leave a couple week wait until the game actually then goes out. Now this does mean we're going to have another few month drought between Zombies maps, like we've just had whilst we're waiting for DLC for Janus Towers, The Reckoning, but to be honest, I'm completely fine with that. I just want them to get this launch right and not rush out this content, because I do feel like a lot of Black Ops 6 Zombies has felt very rushed, especially narratively wise, and I think with the original characters apparently returning, they really need to get that right. But the thing is, this was actually leaked before the Ghost of Hope posted about it, so obviously this is a rumor, to take it with a grain of salt. You guys all know the drill, it's subject to change as well. These things can change, but Crash for T did post previously Call of Duty Next could be taking place in late September in Las Vegas, which has now been leaked by Hope. Perhaps Season 6 was scrapped because of Black Ops 7, although I do think Season 6 may still happen, especially now that the game's going to be releasing in November, although they wouldn't probably want a season launch to be happening at the same time as the beta in October, but we are probably going to get another Haunting event. Maybe it'll correspond with the launch of Black Ops 7 as well, and he did also post that the Black Ops 7 reveal would be happening at Gamescom, which is now confirmed. So I do think that this is probably true because that was posted about beforehand. But anyways, following on from this event, loads of Treyarch developers have been teasing stuff regarding zombies, and they've been using the pistol emoji, and this has led a lot of people to be thinking, well, are they teasing the starting pistol returning as the default starting weapon for Black Ops 7 Zombies, and you might not have loadouts to be able to select whatever weapon you want? However, I think this was just because that is the only gun available as an emoji. I don't think it really was teasing anything, and then a load of other developers started playing along with this joke, posting the exact same gun, until it was confirmed by Andrew, who of course worked on the Epic Z Rex, saying that they are trolling, which is absolutely hilarious. It's crazy how we as Zombies fans, especially during these drought periods, we cling on to absolutely anything we think is a teaser at all. But regardless of whether they are joking or not, I still do believe we will see a classic mode in Black Ops 7. Of course, it was leaked before Black Ops 6 even released, and honestly I thought it would release for this game, but it makes sense to instead be saved for Black Ops 7 because Grief was leaked alongside it, and that's now come out to Black Ops 6. Now with the COD HQ, the modes can just easily release to Black Ops 7 instead, and it makes sense with the original crew returning. So I think there'll be a default mode that you'll be able to select any loadout weapon, but then there might be one where you are mandated to only have a pistol, which a lot of people say with the newer Zombies, it doesn't feel like you get that same sort of fear factor and level of progression like you used to get back in Zombies. I remember loading into, you know, Shadows of Evil, Kino de Toten. These maps were horrifying when you only had a pistol at the start and you were slowly progressing and getting all of your perks, etc. Whereas now it's a lot easier to survive when you can select any weapon. Of course, you could choose to select a pistol as your own choice, but the game is not built around that. It's not balanced in a way to accommodate for that, and obviously when you dangle an easier option in your face, most fans are going to select that regardless of whether it's funner or not. There needs to be a system in the game that forces you to do it. It reminds me a lot of custom mutations in Black Ops 4 when they implemented that. Well, when I wanted to record a YouTube video, obviously I'm just going to select everything on the easiest because it's the quickest way I can get the guide made. But yeah, that's pretty much all of the information we have thus far. We're just waiting, of course, for COD Next and the the worldwide Gamescom reveal, and DLC for the Reckoning teasers will probably begin next week or the week after at the latest. So yeah, I'll be sure to cover absolutely everything on the channel. It's been a very big, long drought period right now for Zombies. Zombies always goes through these phases of ups and downs. I'm hoping things can be a bit better spread out in Black Ops 7. Obviously, they rushed out all of the maps very quickly for Black Ops 6, which I think has ultimately led to their detriment, because this drought could have been avoided, but I do think it was intentional to get to the finish line, to get to the original characters returning, to lead into the Black Ops 7 marketing we're about to see commence very soon. Let me know in the comments as well, what do you think about a late beta? Personally, I don't mind that much, and the reason why I don't mind is we're seeing Black Ops 6 and 7 back to back, and they're probably going to feel very similar anyways. I don't really even care that much to play the beta or get hands-on, because I do think it's ultimately going to feel like Black Ops 6 pretty much exactly. Even the look-wise, it'll just have, you know, some wall jumping, and that's going to be the major difference. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already for latest and greatest Call of Duty news information. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.